TCE scouting reports Mouhamed Dioubate headed over from Alabama to Big Blue Nation. The glue guy, we'll talk about the scouting report on Dioubate, and how he fits in Mark Pope's system and the other members of Kentucky. Much more on the other side. But first, over here at the College Experience, we are brought to you by Edge Boost, the bank account built for bettors. Sign up today at edgeboost.bet with our promo code SGPN to get a $25 deposit bonus today. And reminder, merch store is running a 20% off everything, promo code DGEN. Get this camo TCE hat over there today. All right, let's talk about Mouhamed Dioubate headed over from Alabama to Kentucky, staying in the SEC. 2-year player at Alabama, was a glue guy at the 3-4 position. Not a big offensive threat, but a guy that impacts winning without having to call a ball play for him. So last year he averaged 7 points a game, 6 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds per game, and he's a lefty. So at times when he's left wide open, he's a capable three-point shooter. That's not really what he does. On the year, he was 12 of 26 because for the most part, they didn't guard him with all those other really good offensive pieces at Alabama. And the Kentucky roster is going to be constructed the same way with the really talented guards, and then just the talent that's going to be around Dioubate. But he's a guy that has a lot of defensive versatility. You can switch 1 through 4 with him. He can guard guards. If you could switch onto a 5-man, he can front the post, and he impacts winning in a lot of different ways without having to score the basketball. But he still did score 7 points per game, but a lot of it off of dump-offs, backdoor cuts, off dribble penetration, and stuff like that. So Kentucky fans, you guys are kind of getting a unsung hero. And I think he will be a fan favorite because Kentucky fans like effort and guys that play the game the right way, and Dioubate does that. So we'll talk about how he fits with all this talent, especially that they paid for, Mark Pope and company, on the other side. But we are brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Use our promo code TCESGPN for a special pick and first-time deposit offer up to $1,000 in bonus credits. That is the Underdog Fantasy promo code TCESGPN. And we're brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has new deals going on, 25% off. Use SGPN25 or 50% off the subscription. Use SGPN50. Get your 7-day free trial today by heading over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/rhythm. And it's also Circa Ultimate Fantasy Football Giveaway contest going on from May 5th to June 30th. Enter over at the sportsgamblingpodcast.com/circa. That is the sportsgamblingpodcast.com/CIRCA. Last but not least, we're brought to you by MyBookie.ag. Promo code for that is TCESGPN. If you want to get down on a Kentucky future, get on over there. 100% deposit match up to $1,000. Promo code TCESGPN. So I mentioned it. Dioubate coming over here, going to slide him into the 4 role. Kentucky's loaded. When you have a $20 million payroll, you're going to be loaded. Cointon's at the 5 spot. I've already talked about it. Go check out that breakdown. They're able to play through that point forward role. Mark Pope's bigs have been really good. And the guards are also going to be really good next year. Jalen Lowe coming over from Pitt. Aberdeen, also another SEC transfer here, coming over from Florida. And Otega Owe coming back to Big Blue Nation. So they got guys that can score. They got freshmen coming in. Cam Williams also coming over from Tulane. So a lot of different parts, a lot of different pieces here. But Dioubate is a different piece here where you don't have to call play for him, like I said, but he gives you a lot of defensive versatility. I think Kentucky will be better on the defensive side of the floor in year number 2 under Mark Pope, which was ultimately their downfall for a lot of SEC play. Offensively, they were really good, really talented, make shots. I think they'll be the same, but I think that Dioubate and Cointons, that duo in the front court, gives them some rim protection, defensive versatility, and I think Kentucky fans have a lot to look forward to getting another SEC transfer here. So go check out all the other Kentucky content. We'll be breaking it down all offseason long, headed into early November. Big Blue Nation. Cheers, everybody. And we are out of here.